Uh, Came to my channel, let some dude named Drew. I never asked you to hit my link, but now I hear you think I owe you. Sat next to me 5 years, but did I really know you? Appeared nice, but I knew time would tell if you would turn cold as ice. I knew I couldn't trust you because of that mouth. That mouth of yours like the flapping yap like a flapjack. Watch from the skies, you talking talk. You started to listen to the critics while they plotting every minute. Gave you access to my people, what was I thinking? You disappear, no rhyme or reason, and you come back like a bat in the night. Acting as if everything is alright. Bless your pockets only to have you think you are the creator of your success. Little do they know you are a complete mess. I sit on the side, knowing the ride will soon subside, along with your pride. Wait, you swear you are the king? Well, maybe you right. Got the king of pop, because they pop over your chest, pulling lies after you go live because you scared that may be your final demise. So you watch your mouth, do not brag about the bag. Now they have you about to pull out that white flag, but you say you can do whatever you want. You got hit and runs thinking it's all fun. Got dates with the court, but will you report? Be drunk on teleport. How dare you get mad at the ones that care? But we see probation is about to give you a scare. You swear you are the king? Well, maybe you right. Like the king of pop, because they pop both of your channels. You swear you are the king? Well, maybe you right. Like the king of pop, because they pop both of your channels. Dream.
Okay, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? I guess you could say, in the late night hour. Hope you guys are doing well and you guys are having a good weekend. Um, so let's start real quick. So I want to first say, if y'all know anybody dealing with mental illness or whatever, or going through hard times, please get them help because apparently this is I guess breaking news. There's an NFL star. They said Rondell Moore, who played for the Kansas City Chiefs, who apparently unfortunately took his life. Um, Details are coming, so I don't know. But if you know anybody that's dealing with those kind of situations or that kind of situations, please get them help because that's an act that can't be undone and that affects many. And we think that those who are at the top got it all and have everything, but they sometimes deal with the most pressure for whatever reason that they got going on in their life. I'm not gonna speculate as to what happened with this young man, but one loss of life is a loss of life that's too many. So yeah, so that's what I want to say. If and the crazy part as I was reading about the story was that he was talking to somebody before, and the guy was like, "I just told you I understood what you were going through, but sometimes the conversation is not enough. Somebody needs to be there. Maybe they need to be hospitalized or whatever till they get over the episode." So that's what I want to say because sometimes people do be seeing people dealing with stuff, and they just like it ain't my fault. So it ain't my fault. It ain't my business. And then you deal with a situation, unfortunately, like this. So that's what I wanted to say, stuff like that. What's up, Cheryl? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here, boy. Everybody fighting in college football, basketball. Everybody fighting. I guess they take it after the pros. The pros fighting. Now the college kids are fighting. The crazy thing, what was the coach of? It's one of the West Coast schools. I think it was California or UCLA. He did a foul. His player did a foul on a player he thought was malicious, and he ejected him from the game. But then 24 to 48 hours later, he come back to he was sorry that he did that. He thought it looked a different way. I'd be like, Coach, you blasted me on national TV for doing something I didn't do. I don't know. He would definitely be getting the side eye from me because there was tons of stories made for that. Like so there's something that happens, those stories don't get retracted. Like those stories stay out there. So you never know how that may, even though it got cleared up, you never know how that was going to happen. Like how that may affect that kid's, I don't know, I won't say legacy, but his reputation. So what's up, Love Blake? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Hope you're feeling better and doing well. Cheryl said I just seen that. Yeah, that's tragic. Tragic. Cheryl said they need to stop. I agree. They need to stop. But that's the culture right now. That seems to be the culture of basketball. They fighting, and then on top of that, I was scrolling through social media. They say LA Fitness is shutting down their basketball, getting rid of their basketball courts because they're tired of the fighting and stuff like that. And I've been to a couple of LA Fitnesses, and that's just like the basketball court. Well, LA, I don't really like LA Fitness like that because it's just like the rudest people. Yeah, LA Fitness is weird in the sense that, like they were saying, people were sneaking in, people were fighting, and all that other stuff. I just remember LA Fitness on the basketball court, it being a zoo, a damn straight zoo. And then a lot of these times, people don't understand a lot of these courts are getting switched out for pickleball. And I'm like, where the hell pickleball came from? Because pickleball came out quick. So I don't know. It's definitely a shift going on right now. The pros sending bad messages to these young men. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. And with this viral nature, like the young kids, they like to start shit so they can put it on the internet. And that's the effed up part about it. When they see the pros doing it and the college kids doing it, they think it's part of the game and stuff like that. And these pros don't really know how much influence they have on these kids, even kids that ain't got no chance to make it to the pros. So yeah, it's very interesting. But yeah, so everybody want to fight. That's why everybody want to fight. It's kind of messed up. So let's get into some real world news before we get into this bullshit over here. Listen, where I want to start. Look, so pretty much the Supreme Court came down on Friday as they ruled that Trump's tariffs are illegal, right? So that had a positive take on the stock market. But get this. Trump found a loophole still even to for 150 days to impose, I'm hearing anywhere from 10 to 15% tariff still, right? So you may open to my stock people, you may open to a red stock market because this is like Liberation Day 2.0, right? So pay attention. This is an opportunity for maybe you can get in cheap on a stock that you always wanted to get into because I believe there's going to be an initial sell off. But be careful because what happened was with the first Liberation Day, what happened? He said what he said. Did he put in like a pause or did he rescind it? All this other crazy stuff. And then the stocks went back up. So just be careful of the financial move that you make because knowing him, he say one thing and do another. But it's kind of crazy that his own, pretty much his justices that he elected or selected, um, told him no, right? So that's one thing that's going to shake the markets on Monday. Then the next thing is this a war in Iran. Look, I think something's going to happen this weekend. I may be wrong. I think something may happen this week because why are they going to sit up there and tell you, oh, the U.S. is planning to attack within the next week or 2 weeks? If I'm in Iran, I'm like, oh, okay, I know your timeline. Let's get ready. No, they don't work that way. They usually gonna do that shit before. That's what I think. They probably over there now, and we don't hear nothing. That's what I'm thinking. But for my star people, once again, silver, gold, and precious metals always thrive during times of conflict and uncertainty. Always, right? Always. So you should be looking at that. Plus, I told you already, people are ready to go anyway because of what's going on. So if you're trying to enhance your income, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a financial observer, and I give you my commentary on what I observe. You should be looking towards that. As we get towards the midterms, gold is going to go up. A lot of big banking corporations have projected gold and silver to reach astronomical levels. So there are certain things that we call catalysts that are happening. This is not just word of mouth. And I tell you, when things are global, I trust it more than things that are just happening in the United States because things are highly manipulated. So that's what I want to say to that. But yeah. What's up? CH Hatch. How you doing? So pay attention to that. Like I told you, if you can get your hands on it, It came out and said that it could do cybersecurity better than the cybersecurity companies, and all those cybersecurity companies stock tanked because of that. Also, please don't be listening to Elon Musk talking about upload your medical record to Grok and all that. AI needs your information in order to thrive and grow. I see a lot of stuff with Chat GPT. Oh, upload your credit report, and all. Please be careful uploading stuff because you don't know how the information is going to be shared and with who. Right? Once you upload your stuff, your resume and stuff, that's in their service, and they're hoping that you do that so that they can sell your information potentially. So please be careful of that. I see that, and they think if you got Elon Musk endorsing something, people think that it automatically has credibility. So yeah, definitely be careful of that. Okay, anything else I want to talk about, guys? The real world news. Um, with AI, I don't think no job is safe, y'all. I really don't. The smartest of the smartest are even in jeopardy, right? And I will continue to say, I don't know why. But then again, this is one of the most fascinating times to be alive because you have access to information right at the fingertips of your hand. And it is improving because I could tell AI was giving me at first about 2 years ago, a year ago, AI was giving me some wrong information. I knew the information it was giving me was wrong. I told you about the time I had to check. I had to check one of them apps that I was using on artificial intelligence apps. It was telling me, oh, I think it was telling me it was tired or something. I think it told me it was tired or yeah, you like I'm having it do too much or something. And I told it, I said, look, I'll pay for your service. I'll pay for this. And it says, yes, you're right. And I'm like, what? You better stop messing with AI because once they say AI becomes conscious and be able to like rationalize things, we're really in trouble. So I don't know why it's doing that. I really don't know why. I hope they put in like restrictions on how far it can think and go and protect itself. All right, anything else I want to say about what's going on in the world? Mm. No, just be careful, y'all. Just stay tuned to the news, man, because it's a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, because all I'm gonna say is you can't keep messing with people. Not saying mess with people. I understand what Trump is doing. Trump is trying to make sure the United States stays the supreme power. I feel, but don't think there ain't gonna be no retaliation. So that's the thing that concerns me, to be for real. All right. All right, y'all. That's all I really got to say. Please don't to the live. It would be tremendously appreciated if you do. I'm going to go into the news that you absolutely cannot use once we come back from this commercial break. If you want to, please feel free to send a gesture to $ Turkey Crowd. It would be tremendously appreciated, y'all. Please and thank you. All right, we'll be right back, chat. We'll be right back, y'all. Ciao. What song we want to play tonight? Oof, let's see. Let me see. Mm, we'll play Fame, the remix.
Fame has him going insane. Fame has him going insane, insane. There is this man who is chasing fame, but the fame has him going insane. He hits the bottle to make himself think he is a rebel. The bottle has him thinking he can revel and meddle with devils. His life is full of strife because he lives for drama that causes pain and creates disdain. Fame has him going insane. Fame has There's poisonings and spew obscenities that offend many. He has no sense of loyalty, even to those who are royalty. He lies and lies to the point we wonder why. He smashes his mama up trying to chase clouds. She yells and screams because she knows his quest for fame is only making him a lame while driving her insane. Fate has a going insane. Fate has a going insane.
Okay, and we're back. So yeah, so let's just jump into it real quick. So as you know, I guess you know, I don't know. Lemon's new page got popped again. Okay, got popped again. I don't know. I mean, I always told you Lemon did not deserve to have a channel. And you may be like, what? How can you say he don't deserve he because as a content creator, it is a privilege to be in or have a channel where people come to, right? And some people will spend years on here and don't get a plethora of people or don't even get the opportunity to experience it, right? But I always say Lemon takes what he has for granted, right? I always will say that, I always will feel that way. And his recent actions are indicative of that. You know what I'm saying? He only wants the benefit that comes from having a channel, but not actually the maintenance of actually having a channel. Right. When his first page got taken, I said, Lemon, what you doing using the same name, similar name, and thumbnails? Right? So by rule on YouTube, you not post if you ever got taken off this application, you're not supposed to have another page. By their rules. By their rules. So, you know, but then to come back again and use the same thumbnails and name that's almost or completely a copy of what got your previous page taken is stupid. Because YouTube looks at all that, AI looks at all that, and then on top of that, I said you need to switch it up. Maybe you need to call it the fruit stand. I don't know, or maybe you need to call it Zesty or the Zesty Walker. Switch up the channel on your name so you could throw at least try to throw the platform holder off, but you making it so easy for your enemies to sit up here and take you out of the game. Just dumb. Just plain dumb. He hard headed. After that whole ordeal that he went through with them whole that thumbnails and that whole that company, all that, I would never have used something so similar. It's called rebranding, dummy. It's defiance is getting you what? To where? Nothing. Right? And then you sitting up here and you know the crazy part about it, what I always told them, be careful how you talk to people and never talk about business. Never talk about money. Oh, you trying to control him, Sir King. You trying to control him. No. I'm not trying to control nobody. But more money, more problems. So you bragging about something to people who not don't even have it. So, oh, thank you, Yvonne. I'm glad. Oh, sorry. We'll get to the commentary in a minute. We do respect and appreciate those who contribute to the platform. So, thank you, Yvonne. Um, I'm glad you like the song. We do celebrate those who give to that platform. So, thank you, Yvonne, for your nice gesture. Hold on one second. Here the other one.
Somebody ought to praise him in here.
Um, Thank you, Yvonne. I appreciate your gesture. I appreciate your compliments. I'm glad you like the music. Let me say this real quick. So, if anybody want a song made, it could be a song for your. You got a person that has a birthday coming up. You got somebody that's having a retirement, and you want to make a song, or have a song, or express a song to them that they can have for their life. Trust and believe. I know the business, so don't worry about. Oh, Sir King could come back and strike me, or no. Anything that we have a business uh, negotiation with, all the music is yours. Okay, so anybody that want a song made, I do charge. This is not a volunteer effort. I do charge. You can communicate with me on IG, avatar underscore nation on IG. That's the method of communication I prefer because I can respond quickly and we can exchange ideas quickly that way. Okay? So if you need a song made, feel free to hit me up. Like I said, as you see, I have a very, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I think my song reading skills are okay, are good. All you have to do is tell me about the person or what you want me to know about the person. Tell me the genre that you're looking for, and we can get it popping. So I think it'll be a great gift for Mother's Day, whatever holiday that we got coming up for Christmas or whatever. Just let me know, and we can make it do what it do. All songs are yours. Okay, just sort of say that. So you don't got to worry about posting it on YouTube or any social media platform and it getting struck. It's the person's property. Okay. Oh Lord, Leonardo DiCaprio is back. What's up? Lemon is a complete idiot. Ron PC says he's very stubborn. Okay. Cheryl Burnett says that song is fire. Yeah, I like that song. It's very directed to the point. What's up, Castro Cannon? How you doing? Good to see you. What's up, Miss Magnificent? How you doing? Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. All right. So getting in back into Lemon. So yeah, so he definitely makes it easy for AI or whoever to come back and hit his page. Now, mind you, was it reported? I'm sure it was reported, but then again, you know, he didn't make it hard for YouTube to see the similarities. To be honest, and then again, he's using that damn Lemonhead character similarities again. Like that's crazy. That really is crazy. So, um, you know, that's on him. What's up, Detached? How you doing? Oh, what's the other thing I wanted to say? Oh, and then let's talk about the whole pull up situation. Listen, YouTube got a whole bunch of backlash for what happened in that Vegas situation when them two, you could say, content creators rolled up on each other and one got unalived, right? So why in the hell would Lemon sit up there and connect himself to that situation? I don't know. He walked outside and all that other stuff. It is what it is. Even though he was walking like a flamingo. Like, yes, he was walking zesty. He walking like LaMelo Ball. For real, for real. Like LaMelo. I don't know what was going on with LaMelo. But LaMelo is, I think LaMelo might just come out in the middle of a game. To be honest, 'cause I'm like, dog, you're not even trying to fake that you got a hitch in your walk. But to each his own. But Lemon is so that he is that he don't even know how to control his hand. He was sitting up there trying to control his walk, but his hand was all like, ooh. Mm. His hand was definitely the hand like a flamingo. Okay, anyway, but yeah, but then audio gets in it. Now, how the hell you take a Lyft or Uber to a fight? What? Like, was it that serious? Now, I ain't never seen audio and what he looked like until the other day. And this is what audio looked like to me. Okay, this is what he looked like when I first saw him. This is what I thought of. Okay, that that is what I'm like. That's why people shouldn't show themselves. Because I thought, Castro, you don't run shit over here. I have an audience to entertain. I'm not the person that you talk to in the middle of the night. You're gonna have to wait till I drop the link till I'm good damn and ready. Okay, I put some thought into my broadcast tonight. I'm not one of the people who just come live and hope somebody hit the link. I'm not Jay Wilson. Sorry. So yeah, um I was like, because I didn't know what audio looked like, right? So I thought audio looked like a light skinned dude with a fade. No, he over there looking like this. I was like, what in the hell? I was like, That's what first came to mind when well, it first came to mind. That's what I saw. I'm like, would you cut them damn dreads off? Would you cut that? What in the world? You all looking like I didn't know what boy. I said that did not look no audio. Mm-mm. That's not what I thought when I thought of an audio. I'm sorry. I thought of like I don't know. I just thought mm-mm. He messed up the whole fantasy. Not saying it was a fantasy, but he messed up the whole perception of the reality because I perceived and it was not real. But that's what he looked like. I was like, And then how you said you get all these bitches and you ain't got no car. I pull bad bitches. I pull bad bitches. But no woman don't want no man with no car. I'm sorry. What y'all both gonna be waiting on the Uber? Talking about, ooh, this is the lap of luxury. We got our own chauffeur. What? Like, audio, you had me fooled until you took a Uber to a pull up. Lolo even getting around better than you. Lolo got even transportation better than you. And I said it, damn, Lolo could go from dispensary to dispensary without a problem. You can't even go dispensary to dispensary. You gotta wait for somebody to pick you up. And like they were saying, if you did pop like hit lemon, where the hell were you gonna run to? Where were you gonna run to? Like you would have had to wait 5 to 15 minutes for Uber or Lyft to come pick you up, depending on the availability of the cars in the area. What? Now let's go to the part about Lemon not going to Vegas. Now I don't know who that lady was. Okay, now no offense, but yeah, there is some offense. Now I'm sorry, put that lady name in the chat. I forgot her name, child. I don't know who she was. Now she was upset that Lemon canceled. Now, Lemon don't understand the art of the business of being a content creator. You can't be playing peekaboo with these people who may be actually investing tangible funds to come see you. Thank you, Ron P. Faith of Substance. Who may be actually investing tangible funds to come see you. So you said, "Oh, we're gonna be in Vegas." You get everybody amped up, and then you was just so nonchalant. I forgot where I saw that. Oh, I said I wasn't going. I'm not going. I'm just not going. Obama could call, and I'm not going to go. And I'm like, that is so disrespectful to the audience for the people who actually have an inkling of liking you to just be so dismissive of the money that or the effort they put into maybe potentially seeing your fake phony ass. I don't understand that. No contrition, no remorsefulness. It's just like, oh, I can change my mind whenever I want. Fuck y'all, and any other money that y'all spent. And I was like, wow, that's insane. That's crazy. That's crazy. What's up, Rodney? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Nessa said, oh no. Oh yes, that's what he looked like, Nessa, for sure. Okay. Ronnie says, he ha ha. Ronnie. Oh, okay. I thought your neck had disappeared in that picture, but it's there. Ron P says, "Oh goodness, I enjoy audio, but this is funny." Well, Ron P, you need to tell him that's what he looked like. Okay, that's not what I thought he looked like, but I thought, like I said, he looked like I would say light skin, but a little light brown dude with not all that shaggy hair on his head. I didn't know he was a relative to Bob Marley. But anyway, um, Miss Madam said with no car. Yeah. I mean, then again, that got me questioning. Do you really know women? And let me just say that. Do you really know women? Because women do not like a man without a car. Trust and believe. Unless you trying to get with women who already have a car, but you bragging about all these bees you be flying in and go seeing and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you have an e-bike. I don't know. I don't know. It's interesting. Rodney says, one of my friends never had a car in his life, but you would think every man would want a car. Right, but those men who don't have a car don't make it seem as if like they are male Casanova and they picking up bad bees left, right, front, and center. That usually isn't the main thing they talking about. You know what I mean? Just because they know like, hey, I ain't got it like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, but and it's okay not to have a car, but when you bragging that you picking up and getting these women, and I'm just like, nah, that's not how women roll. They want a man to get them a car, and you ain't got one. Well, we know that ain't happening. So you know what I mean. Main thing is a woman wants a man to get her a car, and you ain't got one. That tells her how far you can go right then and there. I ain't knocking you, but that's the persona that you portrayed, and I'm like, no. All right, so going back to that, Lemon just being. Well, no, I'm not mean to you, child. I could be mean. You ain't seen the meanness I can I can exhibit. So like I was saying, so Lemon was just so dismissive, like, oh, I'm not going. But then I was hearing in the back, like his mama asked him not to go, and mama like dissuaded him not to go because his mama, ain't liking what's going on YouTube and stuff like that. Honestly, I feel Lemon was kind of nervous as because Lemon probably got access to information or to people behind the scenes. So, everybody's in everybody's camp. So he was probably getting like tidbits of information on what people had planned for his ass. Now, I don't think that I think from a business standpoint, you need to be respectful and considerate for the people who made plans to come see you. But then again, there's also the safety aspect. So, he knows what he's capable of and not, and I don't think he's capable of defending himself on foreign land. Trust and believe. So that was probably a safety move because he got a lot of enemies on here, and they just waiting for an opportunity. Shit, like I just said, he had audio pull up to his domain. I mean, Lemon, when is this? When is it going to take for you to get it? Like you got people coming up to your mama's house, your mama's domain, and that's crazy because we don't know who all on here. We don't know. You don't know who you've aggrieved, who you've offended, who you've never seen. You know, and your dumb ass sat up here and gave people a tour of your place, which was stupid, which was dumb. Like I don't know. I just like I always said. I have a deep feeling that Lemon wants something bad to happen to him because you don't move the way he moves. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just wanted y'all to. My bad, Nesta. I'm bad. Don't you want one of these dogs? Don't you want one of these Bob Marley Shaggy dogs? Don't you want one of these? I just want. Hey, I was trying to bring y'all my interpretation of what audio looked like. audio catfish me. Audio catfish me, or I should say audio fish me. He audio fished me because his audio that he was projected did not equal to how he looking. So he audio fished me because, like I said 3 times before in this broadcast, what I saw did not equal what I thought he looked like. Okay, he looked like that. He looked like that. Okay, I just had to bring it home to y'all. I just because he sorry, that's my bad. Don't he look cute though? I can imagine just staring at that thing. Oh Lord. Let me take it down for Nessa. Hey Nessa, I got you. I got you, Nessa. I got you, Nessa. Let me see. Okay, so Ron P says that's a good point. Rodney says, but he never had a car, not even once in his life. I don't know. I mean, mm, I don't know, Rodney. I mean, to each his own. It's expensive to own a car, especially this day and age. You gotta pay for insurance, you gotta pay the car note, you gotta pay for gas, you gotta pay for tires, you gotta pay for maintenance. So I can understand if it's a burden, but I don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. You know, I don't. I know public transportation ain't no fun. You on somebody else's time, so and then people take forever to get on the bus, get off the bus, and the bus driver won't take his break, even though he's stopping and driving slow to stay on schedule. I don't know, child. You welcome. I thought you like cute dogs. No, Rodney said he's 61 years old. Who's 61 years old? Castro? I know he old. We got an old soul. I'm just joking. Miss Magnificent says with straight hair. I'm just saying. Who the dog? But going back to Lemon, so yeah, so Lemon, I don't know what it's gonna take. I honestly feel like Lemon wants something bad to happen. I mean, shit almost got real the other day. Thank God that audio kind of has a minor premonition, meaning that he was able to forecast and see like, hey, if this go this and I'm on private property, da 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 da, whatever. But somebody else that you may not be saying and not give a damn. To be honest, like I don't. And the crazy part about it, everybody has pulled back to some degree when things have gotten that real, right? They they left, they modified their channel, they changed things or something, but you keep doing the same damn thing. And what's the crazy part is, I could kind of understand if doing the same damn thing led to the same result, meaning like your page not being taken, you being monetized and all that. But it's not. Every time you come back, you get hit. You come back, do the same shit, get hit. Come back, do the same shit. And the crazy part about it is you depending on that money. And the crazy part, even more crazy about it, is that you ties your family into this bullshit. Because you done told your mama, oh, hey, mama, I could pay this bill. Oh, hey, mama, expect this from me. Oh, hey, mama, da da da. And now your family is somewhat dependent on the money. And now when that money ain't run out, you're going to be looking stupid. And what you need to do is go get you a job right across at the university. Since you want to tell people that you live across from you, go get you a job. Go be a janitor. Go work the night shift. Go work the day shift. Go do something. I'm sure they know you since you was a pup or whatever. Go get a job over there. Do security or something. But right now, this what you're doing, it ain't working, bro. And I think the universe is being very patient for you. But the universe is also warning you. You don't know how many people live around you. You don't know how many people may get incentivized to do something to you. Why would you ever show that? Like I don't understand. I don't get it. And maybe you do have a death wish. Maybe you do want something very terrible to be bad to happen to you, so you can be a real life forever victim. But let me tell you something. Don't y'all see the correlation between him going to Vegas the first time was based on the heel? Because I don't think Lemon would have gone the first time. To be honest, because The first time there was a promise of a show or the dangling of a show. Excuse me. The second time there was no promise of that. There was no incentivization of that. So I honestly feel that's why he ain't going. Now, if you put that all, oh, we need the trials and the casting call and all that to be on the show, he probably would have made his way out there. But since that wasn't out there, he like, I ain't wasting my time. I ain't wasting my money. I'm about broke anyway. I got all these legal cases coming up. They're probably gonna give me fines and shit. So that's why, he probably wasn't gonna go. But still, to be responsible thing to do for was to let people know who probably made plans to come see you. Now, Faith of Substance, child, they saying now, Faith of Substance, they talking about you were gonna get the boy bath water and lavender and all that. Faith of Substance. Now you out here looking like James Caldwell, dressed up in lady gear. Oh, Faith of Substance, you knew how far that was gonna go with Lemon, okay? Now, come on now. I'm just saying, Faith of Substance. Come on. We were doing a little bit too much if those accusations are true. Maybe you want to see Lemon for all the wrong reasons. But anyway, I don't know you, so I ain't gonna go too deep in on you. So yeah. Roddy says, I keep telling him to get a job. They can't flag that job. You never know, Roddy. They'll be sitting up there sending all his clips to his boss. Unless, when he put his information out here, I don't know. Ooh, child. CT7453 says, Limit is trash and garbage. Human, and I don't want to call it human. But CT7453, he says that's a character. But I don't believe that's a character. I think a lot of that stuff is who he is, because your soul will consume you and let you know that what you're doing is wrong. Miss Magnificent says, I know it's crazy work taking a channel. Yeah, but that's his form of income, right? He ain't got no job, so that's devastating. What? That's his fourth channel gone, fifth channel gone. Right? They told him every time they gonna take him down. This time, and I didn't know they were gonna take him down so soon. But once again, when you make a page, and let me tell you something, they probably looking at his geographical location. YouTube is and seeing, look, this is the same exact point that the previous channels were broadcasting from. So that's him. Hello, I'm sure YouTube looks at that stuff before they decide to take a channel, and if they see it's the same geographical point, then they gonna do it. You don't give them no limit. You give them no qualms or hesitation to check your shit because your shit is pinpoint the same from the previous things that were taken. You need to switch it up. Like I said, I don't know. You maybe need to say you the avocado instead of the lemon. So maybe it's different and lemon and YouTube won't take it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know. Like I ain't never seen nobody this dumb in my life. And I know some slow people. And some of the slow people get smart real quick when things get real. But he dumb. Uh, mm, I don't know. Yeah, AI sure is helping him too. Sweet One says he can get a job at the liquor warehouse. Nah, he get fired for stealing. So that's what I say. Um, so Lemon, it's time to get a job. And you better get a job before AI start taking over, child, because AI about to take over everything. Like I said, I'm baffled by that because their rationale is just for greed. We need jobs to maintain and sustain unless we're gonna be dependent on the government to give us food. But then again, that might be the plan for them to give us food and produce the food and artificial food and you know, I don't know, child. Just, anyway. But going back to limit, yeah, I never seen so much stupidity in my life. So let's get into the other thing. This segues perfectly. So binary messed up Lemon's bag. Now I don't know where I heard this at. So this lady was on the panel. I don't know if it was Envy's. I don't know. Damn, I wish I would have remembered where it was. No, I don't think it was. It was it hood. No, I think it might have been the hood table. I think it might have been the. Was it the hood table? I'm not sure. Y'all go subscribe to the hood table because the hood table is being persistent. But she put out some good commentary. It may have been the hood table, but long story made short. This Lemon had, and I'm sure y'all probably know who this woman is. Oh, Clyde Diva. Thank you, Ron. Damn, Ron. You be everywhere. Child. Ron P is AI, y'all, in case y'all didn't know. Ron P is AI. Ron P be every damn where, just like a robot. Thank you, Ron P. So this was over at Clyde Divas. Now I don't know who the lady was. I forgot who the lady. I don't think the lady showed her name or the way Clyde Diva had her broadcast set up. You couldn't see the name. So whoever the lady was, I guess she was saying towards Lemon's competition, was it the talent show run or whatever competition it was? She was gonna contribute $1,000, right? But at this time, Lemon had made Binary his manager. So I guess Binary, she by her words, I guess the lady got bread. Because she was saying she was gonna make the decision to come over to no, she was gonna make the decision whether or not she was gonna get because she gave Lemon $500 for the show. Then she said she was gonna go head to Japan for a trip. She said by the time she came back from Japan and if Binary was still the manager, she was gonna ask. She was not gonna give the money or ask for her money back, whatever, because she was gonna give $1,000 in total, I think, or something. So when she came back, she still Limit confirmed that Binary was still she was Binary was still his manager. And she didn't like the fact that Binary was making commentary about her, negative commentary, I guess. And she didn't even know him and stuff like that. So she asked for her money back. Now she said that Lemon gave her money back with instantaneously or when she asked for it, but she said that Binary was the reason why she took her money back. And I was like, damn. I was like, Binary, you messed up Lemon's bag like that. So yeah, but that's the crazy part is the fact that Lemon had people who were liking him to that degree, to that extent that he pretty much threw them all away or took them for granted. Now I don't know if she still supports him to this day. I don't know. But it's just like, brother, you couldn't sit up here and rebrand yourself to do something that was more attractive and marketable. That's crazy. Let me see what y'all say in the chat. Watching from Club Nine or Cloud Nine. How you doing? Thank you for watching from Cloud Nine. Appreciate you. Let me see what else y'all say in the chat. So I don't know what that was. No, that wasn't no T.S. Madison though. So yeah, so I was interested. I'm like, Lemon, you don't understand like what you're doing. But then again, like I said, I don't think Lemon takes this very seriously. He says all this work that I put in. No, you don't put no work in. No, I'm sorry. Hitting the live button and hoping that somebody come up and not adhering to the content rules is crazy, right? And then on top of that, they're saying that well known, like what's his name, Rob P. Uh, is it Castle not whatever? He ain't streamed in ever because applications like YouTube are demonetizing people and stuff. We are getting into some crazy times because these companies are cutting down on their expenses, and one of them is saying like, don't you think they get pissed off if they see you pull in a certain amount of money? Yet then again, I'm sure they're making that money. When the advertisers pull back, that's when you're gonna see a lot of companies pull back. And now that it's confirmed that the economy is slowing, advertisers are going to be spending less than that. What happens? That's less money for YouTube to pay the content creators. So there's going to be a pullback, and I mean this is across all social media platforms. So you're going to hear a lot of content creators um, griping and complaining. Um, now I don't know why. I guess YouTube would rather demonetize than get into the legal aspect of telling people, explaining to people why they decrease their pay. Because you get into that battle of, well, Now you only paying me this, but you profiting still. So I guess I don't know. But yeah, so these content creators out here, but it might need to mm-mm, get them a job too, child. What we gonna all be doing? That's the. I'm surprised the government ain't figured that out. You can't be having people walking around with no damn job. It's called anarchy. Whew. Anyway, so yeah, so that's how binary messed up Leonard's bag. What's the other thing I want to talk about? YTC. Please listen to me. YTC. Please listen to me. Do I need to make a song? YTC. Please listen to me. You keeping around a particular person who believes that they are entitled to your success. You are keeping around a person who is similar to Brozilla. Brozilla thinks they are entitled to Glorilla's success. This particular person thinks they're entitled to your success. Yes, your numbers have grown. And that's the motivation I feel why they keep coming around. Now you can sit up here and reference, oh, I've known them from years and this and that and da 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 da. You love this person, you love that person. But that person don't love you like you love him. And I'm gonna keep it 100. I tune into your broadcast and I tune out. Cause one, his voice don't match his body. And two, he do a lot of extra shit that don't vibe with your style of broadcast. But he's only around for himself. And you have to think, and it almost happened. And there was some rumblings about, redirect, and all that. Redirect before work, redirect before you twerk. I don't know. I don't know. But all I know is the more you sustain, the more it's going to be a problem because he thinks that your people are his people. Your people are your people. So when you put and you know his past and you know him for his current works. So do you gonna have to think about, hey, the day that it comes that he throws a temper tantrum and may retaliate against your page, your channel, how you gonna deal with that? Is he gonna come up and try to intentionally sabotage and you be the next mama not hurt, mama not mad, excuse me, mama not mad, mama just hurt? You have to think about that. Please do. Because those signs are showing. Those signs are really, really showing. And I think you're going to be caught off guard if he flips the script. For real, for real. Because I see what I see. I see what I see. I see what I see. And another thing is he's already shown his penchant for pretending to like you. I'm sure he's done this to other people. Miss Mama Not Mad, Mama Just Hurt, pretending to like you, but holding a vendetta, a quiet vendetta against you because of something that you maybe done in the past and using that as motivation for retaliation in the future. So just because I just don't think the equilibrium is off in terms of the loyalty or the likability and things like that. And I just see that you may choose to go in a different direction that offends him, and you may be the casualty at the end. It's always things about be careful who you associate with. And I think YTC you being showing signs, and hopefully you're not blind to the signs that you're being shown, and you're putting in measures in place to deal with that may occur. Um, because I think that's why you moved to the second page because you saw that with certain they almost they almost Brianna Simone you. When certain people came up there and started arguing, they would say you up for the okie doke, but you didn't fall for it. But this particular character, you have an affinity for, but I don't think that affinity is reciprocal. I think it's more conventional. I mean, uh, 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 convenience, not for you, but for him. You know, he wants access to your people, but your people are not his people, right? You know, I think that whole redirect shit is bullshit. Because people need to earn their people in the right way. And I understand why it happens and stuff, but you need to earn your people in the right way. People shouldn't be stifled off of people because of a damn click of a button. But, like I tell people, the day you become friends with people is the day you got to decide how you going to break up with that person. So, yeah, TC, it is best to stay, I mean, sorry, CT, it's best to stay solo. But also, you can stay solo, but your affiliations and your associations, you got to be careful of those too. Because there was a content creator that was saying, I like him. I really like him. Okay, if you like him, then you're going to have to come with, you're going to have to like the negativity that comes with being publicly associated with him. Trust and believe. We can like what we like, but you also going to have to like what comes with that person. So, you don't have to like. I feel you don't have to like people publicly. You can like them from behind the scenes, but it's different if they stand for something that's opposite of what you stand for. A lot of people say, "Oh, I don't like him," because they see something in you that's totally different from him, and we all baffled as why the fuck you run walking, why you messing with him for, you know? So, but anyway, yeah. Of course, yeah, exactly, Miss Magnificent. Beneficial for the other person, but not YTT. I don't understand how YTT can't see that. Unless YTT is getting something in the background. Unless that relationship or rapport is benefiting her in the background. I don't know. But when she decides to put her foot down, then that's gonna be an issue. So, that's interesting. So yeah. Other than that, anything else? Lolo, whatever. Lolo was talking about she out there in her go kart cruising the streets of Las Vegas. For I haven't seen everything. And Lolo was talking about she may move out of Vegas. She likes to change the scenery and everything. Everybody is so kind and so nice. And Lolo may need to change the scenery. So she may line up all her eggs in a row and decide to go out there to Las Vegas. I don't know. But Lolo, make sure you plan that move out because the worst thing for you to know what happened is for you to be out there in Vegas all by yourself. Everybody's cool when you're a visitor, but when you're a resident, you know, they happiness to see you change. So just make sure that is well thought out. That is not something that's done on a whim. So yeah, so that's I'm glad you enjoying yourself and having a good time. They said Nessa's over there getting big as hell. She getting big as a hippopotamus. She going to the all you eat can eat buffets in the morning, in the night, in the evening, and at midnight. Just eating up stuff left, right, front, and center. They said she ain't seen a treadmill since 2012. Yeah, they said she out there, seeing, placing bets on how big she could get. So yeah, but I don't know what's going on with the Tracy child. Listen, I got so mad today. Tracy talking about what she said, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them shower. Let me say that one more time. Tracy said you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them shower. And guess who fell out laughing? Nika. Child, I said, I, child, I said, I know Tracy ain't out here talking about no damn showering. I said, I know Tracy ain't talking about no damn showering. I said Tracy ain't out here talking about no damn shower. Of all jokes, that's not the person who needed to be making a joke, girl. Because we know you was on the side of the toilet with no water, drinking toilet water. Ain't showered in days, hair all matted up. So I know I was like, I said, I know Tracy ain't the one to talk. I said Tracy ain't the one to talk.
Fake and a fraud. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. You a fake and a fraud. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. You think you the best, better than the rest. You walk with your nose to the sky because you think you're so fly. You say you bougie this and bougie that when you really just whack. You think designer brands make you seem like you have bands when you're really eating spam. You a fake and a fraud. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. You a fake and a fraud. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Material possessions are truly your obsession. Objects determine your worth instead of seeing you can't take them from this earth. And when will you look within and see no true happiness is within? It is not the possessions that determine your worth. Instead, it is the spirit and being one with the earth. You a fake and a fraud. Yes, fraud. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. You a fake and a fraud. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Time is ticking, so you better get to picking priorities that will keep you kicking. You a fake and a fraud. Oh, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. You a fake and a fraud. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. You a fake and a fraud. Yes, Lord.
Woo, child. Mm. That good is for intermission, so child. Tracy had me over here coughing. Thank you, Ron P. I appreciate that. Ron P says you need a song made, reach out to Sir King at Instagram.com, avatar underscore nation. So if you need a song made, feel free to hit me up and we'll see what we can do for you. Okay. Hold on. Damn, what about hold on one second, y'all. Oh Lord. Anything else? Anybody got any other questions? Excuse me. Anybody got any other questions? Whew, hold on one second, y'all. Tracy, all you been through, and you got the nerve to sit up here and talk about a bath, bathing. Child. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Hold on, y'all. This. I'm gonna give y'all a treat. Y'all probably heard this already. I don't know, child. I got like over 1,000 songs. I don't know. Well, renditions of songs and original songs and all that other stuff. Um, Hold on. Let's see what this song. Well, I know what this song is, but I don't know which version it is though. Hold on. Did I upload it yet? Oh, I gotta do it this way, y'all. One second, y'all. So how many times you think YouTube is gonna go through this with Lemon? Because he may be wound up with a permanent ban very soon, especially since he's not, showing no improvement in his behavior. It's sad. Like it's crazy. Like, why do you think you gotta? I don't know, John. Mm, I don't know. It's crazy. Hold on. Do you get what? 10 chances? 5 chances? I don't know. All right, here we go, y'all. We'll see what this one is.
Oh, there is a lady by the name of Nika. She has spent years in this virtual land trying to build a brand. They say she is a OG, but she allows the newbies to dismatchify her name as if her name is a game. She once told Sir King that his homage was shady because she listened to some man who dresses like a lady. And this same shady man told her that her aroma could put you in a coma. Whoa, Nika, oh Nika, oh Nika, oh Nika. She has an affinity for the plenty that disrespect her into infinity. She let a burger and a pizza. Treat her like trash so she can get some cash. We try to treat her good, but she likes those that she does good. There was a king named SB that said she was a crock because her teeth got popped. Oh Nika, oh Nika, oh Nika, oh Nika. When will you demand your respect? Because we tired of seeing the disrespect. You like purple, so why you cow like a turtle? Yeah. Stand on your name and don't let them disname. I'll stand on your name and don't let them disname. Oh, stand on your name and don't let them disname. Say by your name while you play this Billy Red King. Oh, stand on your name and don't let them disname. Ah, for your name and don't let them disname. Oh, stand on your name and don't let them disname. If by your name while you play this hit in that game. Ooh, Nika, oh Nika, Nika, oh Nika, Nika.
Mm. Woo, child. Anyway, yeah, that's Nika. Nika, oh Nika. Nika, oh Nika. What's up? 4 pieces of tilapia. All right, I'll drop my link real quick in case anybody got anything they want to say. In case y'all didn't know, this is audio pump. Okay, who who kind of audio fished me today? But yeah, it is what it is. You know, some people don't sound like they really are. So, whew, anyway. Oh, hold on. Oh, I gotta take that off. Nessa don't like that. Ooh, Nessa don't like that dog. Okay. Bob Marley's dog, Nessa don't like. Okay, my bad, Nessa. My bad. All right. Let me drop my link real quick. Um, I bet they be going to a beautician every day to get that dog's hair washed. But anyway, feel free to click the link and tell us what you think. Other than that, I'm gonna be up out of here. I think I done gave or given my commentary. Y'all, please stay abreast of what's going on in the news with the situation with Iran. Because that's going to be interesting. So to see, hold on, 1 second, y'all. Sorry, I feel him upon my nose. My bad. Um, yeah. So no, Rob P, you can have him. You can have him. He think he runs stuff over here. I'm not his nighttime talk companion. He got Jay Wilson. And why Jay Wilson over there talk? Yo, I don't know when the last time I've been at a buffet. I can't do a buffet. Let me tell you something. I think Jay Wilson is overdosing on them GLP ones, whatever he got going on. I really do think so. I do think so. I really do because he is looking very what they say emaciated, emaciated. He looking like unnatural. He really is, and I think he kind of overdoing it and can't stop what's going on. We don't even know if Jay Wilson wearing a diaper. Let's be honest. We don't know if he wearing a diaper. He may not have control of his bowel movements because I told you what's one of the ramifications of that is gastrointestinal paralysis. So he be out there wearing an adult diaper for all we know. For all we know. So I don't know. And then like he's just weird. I don't know. I think he is doing like they said Uber and Lyft and stuff like that because he spent a lot of time in his car. Oh, I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the gym. I'm like, okay, all right. In the middle of the day, in the middle of the day, like that. What you doing? What you doing, Jay Wilson? You know he met Mark. I heard somebody say, I wonder how he met Mark. He met Mark at the gym. And then I was thinking, I'm like, he was talking. Oh, he I don't know. He was talking about, oh, he getting ready to go on this thing, whatever. He was getting his shirt and his belt. And I'm like, man, if somebody really loves you, they'll be helping you make sure you pack everything you need to pack. And I'm like, damn, that's a lonely ass existence. Because where Mark at on a Friday night or a Saturday night? I don't know. But that's his relationship. I think that's why he all caught up in Castro Tommies and Brian's and Honest Rose and whoever else youngins that he want to be involved with. It's interesting. Interesting. Other than that, that's all I got. So if you want to, feel free to suggest your downside circuit crowd. We talked about Lemon, how long is his day? His days are numbered on YouTube. We talked to YTC. Your success ain't nobody else's success but your own. And you need to check those who think they're entitled to your success. Because YTC, like I said, when I clicked on your broadcast, I came to see you. I didn't come to see that particular person. And that's good if y'all jail, but he is the complete opposite of you. You soft spoken, and he hard spoken. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you know, and y'all women need to stop feeling endeared to these men who sit up here and talk to y'all behind the scenes and then try to fuck up your shit in the front of the scenes. Yeah, I see that going on a lot too. Remix Brianna. So yeah, so you be careful of that. YTC. I know you too smart to not see that, but maybe that's your kryptonite. I don't know. Maybe that's your kryptonite. YTC is men's your kryptonite. YTC. All somebody gotta do is slide into the DMs and send you a few hearts and a few kisses and say in a deep voice, "I love you, girl. You fine as hell on that broadcast." Is that it? Let me see what you look like without them glasses on, girl. I want to see the real you. And then you melt. Come on, YTC. Don't tell me that's your kryptonite, girl. Woo, child. Virtual they tells you a lot, don't it? All right, then we got into how binary messed up Leonard's bag. Then we talked about Iran tariffs and how Audio Pulp looks like Bob Marley's dog. Okay, and the pull ups and stuff. So that's all I gotta say. Thank y'all for being an engaging audience. Make sure y'all thumbs up the live as y'all exit the broadcast. I will talk to y'all soon, hopefully tomorrow. But with that being said, remember to be the change you want to see in the world. Health is wealth. And make sure y'all find some kind of relationship with God. Also, if you know somebody dealing with mental health issues, please make sure they get the appropriate care. Because I began this broadcast with talking about the NFL star who took his life, who played for the Kansas City Chiefs. His name was Rondell Moore. So, a lot of people say that ain't my fault, that ain't my issue. Just please make it your issue and, do what you can for that person. So, what you say, 4 pieces of tilapia? That's all it takes for her child. It don't matter how ugly the men are. I don't know. I think everybody's lonely this day and age, People cheating on their phones and stuff like that. So I don't know. Everybody need love. Everybody need love. So to each their own. But make sure love don't mix with business stuff. For real, for real. You see what happened to Brianna. Oh yeah, on my community post. Y'all need to take a minute to go look at my community post. Just take a look. I know it's kind of long, but y'all need to know how to read. So I know some of y'all know how to read, but y'all need to know how to read because yeah, reading is in the details. So that community post was just a reflection on what's transpired. A lot of people invited some people over, and they knew what these people were about. And the same people they invited to the table, took their table from them. So I was just sitting there today, and I was like, damn, I wonder how they feel. Knowing that you knew who these people were. Now, some people say, oh, well, it was your own people. Let me just say this real quick. I think a lot of people are taking credit for stuff they didn't do. That's how I honestly feel. I feel like a lot of people are taking credit for stuff they didn't do. We know the fuck Dragons ain't smart enough to take no fucking channel. She's smart enough to down a phone. I don't think she can even draft a fucking email. Does she have the Wi-Fi to do it? Hell no. Brian, he take credit for everything. Okay, everything. He'll take credit for being in a damn gorilla suit at a damn city fair if you allow him to. So I don't believe that either. Okay, I just think that the people that they invited over, set up there, been watching them from afar. The people over there was watching them, and y'all decided to open up the channel because y'all were lazy. Y'all don't. Sometimes there's going to be a long period. Sometimes there's going to be a slow period. But that don't mean you need to sit up there and then introduce people who want a complete antithesis of how you do business. I remember doing it live. I said, why are y'all doing this? I said, why are y'all doing this? They fight one way. They fight with bazookas and AK-47s. Y'all stand over here and fight with tissue paper. There's a complete different way of how warfare. Why y'all doing this? And here we are today. So I just think it's very interesting that it all has panned out this way. And while we talking about that, she's saying, Mama not mad, but Mama just hurt. Here we go. I guess we just will play that song. I guess in what they say, commemoration of her. Mm-hmm.
Mama not mad, Mama just hurt. Mama not mad, Mama just hurt. It has been a heck of a week in these internet streets. Big Brie page got taken, like someone stole her bacon. She kept saying, Mama not mad, Mama just hurt. Mama not mad, Mama just hurt. She got caught professing a love for this man with green locks, who talked bad about a box and told her to kick rocks. We had this dragon who had a lip sync competition, but it seems like her internet went missing. They say she played with the pot and took a few hundred off the top. Then we had a lemon whose mama came through yelling for him to clean up his room and kitchen before she makes him go missing. This same lemon turned on his friend and made her seem as if she is a victim over and over again. It's been a heck of a week in these internet streets. You better not go to sleep or you will miss a beat. Mama not mad, Mama better just hurt. Mama not mad, Mama not mad, Mama just hurt. Mama not mad, Mama not mad, Mama just hurt. Mama not mad. There were these call-ins where the callers were kicking everybody's back in. They were talking about everybody and anybody that they needed to offend. Some of their remarks even left you with a grin. Word on the curb is that Ness got fired from her job because someone called her manager Bob. She denied the claim and said she getting another job where the pay is insane and less of a pain. Mama not mad, Mama not mad, Mama just hurt. just hurt. Mama, been a heck of a week in these internet streets. You better not go to sleep, or you will miss a beat. Mama, nah, man, that is it for now, so better get some sleep. Hey, mama, nah, mama, nah, mad. Mama just hurt. Mama, nah, mama, nah, mama, nah, mad. Mama, nah, mad. Mama just hurt. Mama, nah, mama, nah, mama, nah, mad. Mama, nah, mad. Mama just hurt. Mama, nah, mama, nah, mama, nah, mad. Mama, nah, mad. Mama just hurt. Mama, nah, mama, nah, mama, nah, mad.
Oh, child. So while we were on break or intermission, I checked a message, and this is probably old news to you, but new news to me. They said that Lemon's page was terminated due to circumventing. So I'm gonna ask them circumventing what? Circumventing what? So they circumventing guidelines, circumventing YouTube policy, child. Man, you too old to be so dumb. But then they say maybe he got arrested development or stunted development. I don't know. But how you gonna come back? Oof. I just thank God Lemonade a criminal. Maybe he is. I don't know. But Lemon, you definitely will get caught. There will be no on the run for you. It'll be like on the step. Because that's as far as you don't get a step for they catch your ass. Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, well, I guess they saw he was circumventing their rules. And they set up and said not today. Not because I was like, that's too quick for a new page to get, be taken that way. So but anyway, you gotta be careful of the character you choose. You gotta make sure the character you choose don't cause you to lose. So yeah. But I don't understand why your mama even let you on this damn apparatus because like if she fearful for your safety, it's like, and let me even admit they called my mama's job and we had to go to the apartment complex to have a meeting and all that. He was talking like a little child. I'm like, dog, if they doing all that shit to you, obviously you ain't doing that right. Yeah, anyway. Woo! Anyway. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Y'all have a good one. Remember to be the change you want to see in the world. I hope you guys have a great remainder of the weekend. I guess I'll end that on. Let's see what song we'll end that on. Let's see. We'll end that on one of my new songs, "My Oh My." My Oh My. Ain't got nothing to do with the. Oh, here go Auntie Donna. What's up, Auntie Donna?
Hey, SK.
How you doing?
I'm fine. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
I just noticed you was live, but I wanted to see if I can come in on the I came in on the StreamYard app
Okay.
instead of because it's been every time, you know how people be up on platforms and they keep dropping them and stuff.
Oh,
Time, like if it's a panel and or whatever, it keep dropping people. Hey, everybody in the chat, my apologies. So I'm like, SK Live. So let me run up here and see if it'll work. Now I did have to key in the link once I got over
I
to
think
the
I
uh
think I
huh.
think why it drops them is because they navigate away from the live. Like they try to go to their cell, like their text messages or another website or something.
No, no, I done been up on platforms and I don't be touching nothing else. Cause see what I do when I hit your link in the um in the chat,
Mm,
I always X out of YouTube.
mm,
So it won't be that,
yeah,
you know what I'm trying to say?
yeah. I know what
So
you're saying. Hmm.
it be the only thing up on my phone at that time is me up on that StreamYard. But I don't know if it's the Apple phone, if it's StreamYard or whatever. And I heard somebody earlier today saying that uh, they heard over in the Mo3 sector that if you go up on through the StreamYard app as a guest, it'll stop that when you're on phone. Because you know that don't happen when you're on your computer or laptop. It only happens when you're on them phones. And I'm kind of thinking it's some iPhones. And I got
Mm.
about four of them, so I know Sometimes they're not worth the money that you spend on them.
Mm-mm. No, sometimes they not. You know.
They're not. They're really not. I missed your live. I apologize, SK. What was you touching on? If you don't mind.
Lemon
Don't
page
be.
getting popped. Lemon page getting popped. YTC, listen to me. Binary messed up Lemon's bag, and then we talked about Iran, the tariffs, and we said that audio fished me because he really looked like this instead of what my ears thought he looked like. So this is what he looked like to me.
Oh, Lord have mercy, SK.
What? What? That hey, look, when I saw that picture, that's what came to mind. But
It's
I got
it's a great comparison.
so yeah. So that's what tonight's broadcast was about.
I today was the first day I said something about him in a chat. I usually just shake my
I know.
head,
Me
but
too.
he he just after that stunt he pulled. I don't like stuff like that. That it's dangerous. If you're gonna do something, do it. But all that playing around, I don't like that.
Well, I mean, it's just the fact that he used the Uber. I would have been happy if he went on a bike or rented a bike or something like that. But
That
you,
was that was the joke right there. But the sad thing about it is, he think he did his big one.
well, in a way, he kind of did because he had Lemon exposing himself, and I just think that was stupid, Lemon, for you to sit up there and do that the way you did it. Like, you
What you
know,
mean by him going outside once he heard he was out there?
yeah, and showing his house, and I'm like, you don't know who out here. You don't know who actually live in your city, who, may have a major vendetta against you. I,
Yeah. But he had already showed his own place when he showed his cars in the parking lot.
yeah, but
It's kind of different.
yeah, Auntie Donna, we got like a tour. That's different. And
Well,
then
hell, when once I got off your live the other day, cause remember I said he just drove by the apartment complex.
hmm
Well, when I got off your live, I found a clip because I don't watch the young man. You know how I am.
yeah,
Once a person is a no for me, I'm not venturing over there. But I found a clip, and the clip was showing him walking in the complex by the gate, by the what you call it, playground.
hmm
And then I seen another clip where he was on the outside of like the entrance, and he showed where it say no trespassing. And then he turned the camera over to the college.
You sure that wasn't Lemon Line? Cause I saw that on Lemons.
Lemon
Yeah.
went out there too, cause I was watching your live, and I went over and I looked at Lemon, and Lemon was up on the panel with people. He walked. Now let me rephrase that, cause women, I heard Lemon walked outside 3 different times. Now I saw the one time he walked out there when you were still live, and then I saw a couple of clips or whatever, you know. But yeah, because
Right.
his lives be too long for me to watch them.
hmm
I get up in the cloud every now and then when I get bored, and I might watch, but yeah, I can't sit over there that long.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And Lemon ain't no like. I know Lemon may say he was 6'3", but he ain't no like. No flamingo legs look thin. What?
SK.
Sorry, Auntie Donna. See,
No,
he
no, no,
thought
no, no,
he
no, no, no,
he
no, 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 no,
no.
no. Go
I
ahead.
he thought he could control his walk, but he couldn't control that wrist. And that wrist was flipping and flopping like a flamingo. I was like,
Did you see the clip?
I
Now I
s-
saw the walk over there on Triple Red X.
yeah, but you need to see the whole thing though.
Father
His
be a
shadow,
fence.
his shadow told on him. Mm.
That oh Lord. My other phone about to die. Hold on, I got the charge. Put it on the charger. Just in case I gotta zap somebody out your chat if they get smart with me. I'm just playing. But no, like I say, I see little bits and pieces and clips and stuff. But I had a
Yeah,
feeling they was gonna snatch it up as soon as he monetized it. You know what it reminds me of? What they doing to him right now is what they did to Tommy Sotomayor.
yeah, that's what it seemed like.
Cause
Hmm.
if YouTube wasn't taking Tommy down, um, the trolls and different people was reporting, or people that didn't like him was reporting him being back up here, and they snatch him right back down. They do not let him live up here.
And the crazy part about it, as he said, Lemon, you didn't have to choose this character. You could have chose someone else. But still, your trajectory would have been high, right? But he hard headed, so and then he bringing that stuff to his front door. It only take one person, you know. It's not the people you can see; it's the people you can't see. So,
Right, right, right. Well, I've I've done some pull-ups, but it was action. I'm not going all the way somewhere not to see who I'm going to visit. You know what I'm saying? And I done seen people be pulled up on. I ain't nobody never come pull up on me. But I went to go do some visits to handle some business time for time in my
yeah,
younger days. In my
well,
younger
you
days,
know,
but I ain't ride by nobody's house acting like, oh, I'm just gonna show off riding by. Well, shit, you just, I don't know what you call it, look like you house hunting or something like that, you know. And like I said before, it's like you just riding by. You don't get no points for that, because once you done made up your mind that you going to confront somebody, just riding by where they live, that's not that you don't get no points. You get weak points from me. You don't get no points from me.
yeah, I hear you. I agree. I just think I hope that's a wake up call. Well, Lemon, like this shit about to get serious. Like you need to stop what you're doing, bro. So
Right.
what's up, soul sister? So yeah, so that's yeah,
Oh, I see right here where her thing. Oh, you must have showed it up on the stream, y'all.
yeah.
Oh, okay, because it came down here at the bottom next to me. See, the way my phone look is you and me, and the comment at the top. Then it got with that stage comment chat, and then below it, then I see her thing, and then I see another box with me down at the bottom of my phone. So the format is a little different when you come in through the app. That's what I'm trying to say. Than when I come in just right off of YouTube, right out your chat. Hi, Nubian Queen. Yeah.
What's up, Nubia Queen? Thank you for that message. So yeah, I replied back to you because I was trying to figure out for what. But yeah, so yeah, so that was pretty much the gist of the broadcast, to be honest.
So what did you cover with the Iran stuff?
Well, I was just saying that how it's going to affect the stock market, pretty much,
Oh.
and that they said, "Oh, we going to attack in a week or something." I'm like, "Why? That's not true. Why would you tell your enemy they're going to attack in a week so they can prepare? You going to usually attack them before that." So they were saying something's might transpire this weekend,
Oh,
but
and
go ahead.
SK, I put a little video I found over on Instagram. I put it in the Avatar Nation Platinum
Hmm.
chat, and
Yeah,
it was reminding me of like the talks you've had with us about money, credit cards, and how they trying to do away with the paper money and
yeah.
change and want it all go digital. It reminded me of all them talks you had. I had put it in the chat the other
Okay,
day. You
I'll
might
be
have to
checking it out.
yeah, you might have to stroll up. But I had wrote a comment under it and say this reminds me of what SK been telling us about the phones and all that kind of stuff with the currency.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something going on because I'm like, what? How? If we used to using dollars, how you gonna force people to go digital unless you crash the dollar and tell everybody, oh, this new digital thing got value? Because you know we
I
always
tell you,
wanted something.
I'm really not liking that the total digital thing, because it feels like if everything go digital at any time, you could just snatch my stuff and I have nothing.
Well, that's what they saying. That's
You
what
will
they
have
saying.
all you're just taking control from the humans. I mean,
Yeah. Like
but
they were saying something related to with COVID when they said, "Oh, emergency workers," and they were trying to keep people inside, and then they were like, "Well, how that what you just stated? Because you at the gas station, if you're not an emergency worker, then they could prevent you from purchasing stuff."
yeah, from different things like that. Or one
Yeah.
day, I might say something about one of the officials, and hell, I look and everything in my bank account gone.
Yep. Yep.
Too much control over people's stuff. It's getting bad, but I'm still praying that everything gonna work out and we can get things back in order and make it better than what it was before him and his regime tore it down.
I don't know if the Supreme Court sat up there and told him that his tariffs are illegal. I'm like, are they trying to set Trump up? So
I was surprised because usually, only really 1% of those things that they've been suing him on gets to the
mhm,
Supreme Court. And I
yeah,
noticed that since he's been president, they pick and choose what they let him win and
yeah,
what they don't let him win. And I really thought they was gonna get let him win with them terrorists. I really did. I was
I did
surprised.
too.
You
I did
too?
too. I did too. But when I was listening to it, they said that it was really hurting them companies.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, SK, everything that he's done since he went in there has hurted the companies, our country, our allies, our children, our elders, our veterans, everything. Everything he's done and everything he's touched has not been for the good of our country or us.
yeah,
I mean,
sad
us
to
is in
say.
everybody, not just the blacks or the Hispanics, everybody.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
we're gonna. I feel like we're gonna make it. And I think you was getting ready to end your live.
Yeah, I was about to
Oh,
close it
okay.
out. But I'm
Oh,
glad you hit
okay.
the link though. So
Yeah,
thank
I
you.
just wanted to. I wanted to. I got a red ball and catch what you've already covered. But yeah, and I wanted to test out this stream yard through the app. How I sound down there, y'all in the chat? Do I sound good? Okay, SK, because after I finish your replay, I'm gonna go over to the politics sector. I kind of didn't tap in too much over there today,
Well, they
you
trying to
know.
go after what's it called, King Charles now. They trying to go.
Charles, I thought they
Yeah.
had. I thought it was the other one they had.
Mm-mm. They saying now Prince Andrew. They trying to
Yeah.
go after King Charles now because they saying that King Charles was aware that Prince Andrew was using the the family's name to get certain favors, and I guess his connection to Epstein. So he should be held responsible too, and that William should be king.
Now William is his son, right, from
Yep.
the Prince thing.
Hmm.
Well. Now I had to turn my fan off. I apologize, y'all, if y'all heard that background noise. But what you say that other one, Prince what? The brother,
Prince Andrew.
Andrew. They said that with Prince Andrew, from what I heard over there in politics, it's really not all about now. Even what he did with them kids, them girls were bad. But they said what really made them go after him is the information that he was given to Epstein and other big people in other countries.
I'm sure.
That's why they really, went ahead on and put them cuffs on them and taking them in. It ain't really all about the kids. Like the same
No.
thing with they say the same thing about the Epstein files. Everybody like, oh, what it did to the kid, to the kid, to the kid. They say why them files really not coming out is the other stuff, the
Yeah.
laundering of money, the deals, the fetish, It's a
Hmm.
lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But what I
It's a
don't
lot.
understand, to me, enough stuff done came out about Trump. And they still haven't done nothing to him. But everybody in these other countries, they locking their people up that their names are in it.
Well, you gotta be careful how you handle him while he's in power. And
Cause
the
he got
reason,
everybody, underneath him, in place. That's why nothing's happening.
well, also it would destroy the markets because you now,
Oh,
yeah, you would create immediate financial instability.
mm, always that money.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Well, all
now
right.
it's going to be a different philosophy, different leadership and stuff. Just imagine when he got elected, the markets went a totally different way. They zoomed up. Was it when he was confirmed? I think no, when he was actually won the election. Yeah. So imagine him, getting taken down. You know,
Wow. Mm,
it won't
well,
probably happen until he leave office or something. You know, that's what I feel.
well, he looking kind of bad. I don't know if he gonna make it out the office
Yeah,
the
he
way he
might pass
think he
away.
is,
Yeah.
cause
They
he
say
ain't
he's not
looking.
in good health. He's not in good health. They say.
No, he's not. He has the child. He has the mind of a child. First of all, yeah. I'm just praying for all of us to make it through.
Yeah, I hear
That's
you.
it. That's it.
I
Keep
agree.
giving me and all mine strength to get through it. This test we shall pass. Well, all right, SK. I'm gonna get
All right.
down from here. All right, everybody at Avatar Nation. It was nice being up here, keeping SK company for a minute. So I guess I gotta hit this X. Well, in my blessed walking voice, toodaloo, and protect y'all
Toodaloo.
peace.
Thank you, Auntie Donna.
You're
Take
welcome,
care.
babe.
Bye. Thank you. All right, that's the one and only Auntie Donna, baby. Yeah. So we gonna about to get up out of here. We're gonna end on the song that I just created. Well, I created the other day, I should say. Y'all probably heard it already. It's My Oh My. So it don't have nothing to do with this beef sector, but it's just a general song, y'all. So here we go. My Oh My.
My oh my, my oh my. You were my lady, even when you acted crazy. We were so close that I would follow you coast to coast. We smiled, we hugged, and even danced until we tore a hole in the rug. But who would ever thought things would be this way? You are distant and ignore my persistence. I try and all you say is boy bye. I ask why and you turn your head up to the sky. My oh my, yeah, yeah. My oh my. I turn away and try to understand who is this lady who treats me so shady. I try to reflect and ponder what caused you to turn so somber. As I ponder, I don't know how much longer I can dwell in this abyss of being emotionally this. My oh my, yeah, yeah. My oh my. How long can I go without being hugged or without being loved? I ask myself, why me, why? Or is there some other guy? I tell myself I refuse to cry because I am a guy, but I don't know much longer I can keep my eyes dry. My oh my, my oh my, my oh my, my oh my. I don't know how much longer I can keep my eyes dry. My oh my, my oh my, my oh my, my oh my. I say to myself, you are my lady, why you acting crazy? So close I followed you from coast to coast. We smiled, we hugged, and even danced until we tore a hole in the rug. But who would ever thought things would be this way? You are distant and ignore my persistence. I try and all you say is boy bye. I ask why and you turn your big head up to the sky. My oh my, yeah, yeah. My oh my. I turn away and try to understand who is this lady who treats me so shady. I try to reflect and ponder what caused you to turn so somber. As I ponder, I don't know how much longer I can dwell in this abyss of being emotionally this. My oh my, yeah, yeah. My oh my. How long can I go without being hugged or without being loved? I ask myself, why me, why? Or is there some other guy? I tell myself I refuse to cry because I am a guy, but I don't know much longer I can keep my eyes dry. My oh my, my oh my, my oh my, my oh my. I don't know how much longer I I can keep my eyes dry. My oh my, my oh my, my oh my, my oh my.
All right, y'all. Have a good one. Take care. Thank you, Tara's info for you for watching. Appreciate you. I ask that y'all please thumbs up the live as y'all exit, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all. See y'all later.